Alright, so we're looking at a couple of things, starting with the lesson from last time on Come As You Are. Doing a really good job on that. One thing to remember is to try to keep as close as you can to the fretboard so that you're not making it harder on yourself to come back to earth, as it were. So like, just to come off with a little bit, not necessarily. Like, don't try to get all the way off. Just kind of, just sort of stay only as far as you need to be to not mute the notes. And then we worked a little bit on this Spanish Caravan song by the Doors to sort of work on a couple things. On this use of the pinky was very important, and then placement of your fingers that was going to help. That kind of goes along with that spider exercise as far as leaving your fingers on the neck so that they can move around if you don't need to move them. When they're not causing you to be muting anything. So that one is also a pedal tone exercise because this B string is just open the whole time. It's a string skipping exercise and an alternate picking exercise. So if you do it with all of those things in mind, it'll kind of help out. And it's goes further, but just kind of getting that part down is going to go a long way, and it's going to start off kind of slow, just making sure you're getting everything down, and when you're stretching, hitting all the notes right, but eventually it sounds like and it just kind of, gets a little wild and crazy, and if you wanted to, you can continue on with it. There's a couple of other things that it does, and the chords where it has a walking bass line is essentially but combined with chords. So it's E minor, A minor, B seventh, and E minor. So that's a little crazy for now. But then we also looked at the Wave of Mutilation by the Pixies because it does some things that kind of show you how when you are looking at the circle of fifths, how sometimes breaking it a little bit, people use it for effect. So you see F and B flat a lot as being directly connected, but you don't see in that particular shape often this A that comes right before it. It sounds a little off kilter among those chords. For the Pixies, that's kind of their stock and trade, but it works because it leads into B flat. It's just and they use it to do that. So it starts off and then it resolves yet again to another normal chord on a G. And it's really a G7th, but we're just going to call it a G. And then there's a little riff that it does that I wrote down at the bottom that's B flat, A, G, back to the F. So it sounds like this. I'm sorry. Just sort of goes into the F. Okay. And like I said, this one just kind of goes and uses those chords, and then it breaks down to where it omits the G, and then it omits the A, and it's just a fun little song.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.